guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you are also welcome. My name is Precious. I talk about nursing, family and health. So on today's video, we are going to be talking about guidelines on how to write nursing exam, both for the PTS and the registered nurses candidates, okay? RN candidates, council candidates. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I drop a new video. Please share it. Share this video, please. I'm begging you. Subscribe to my channel, please. We are in a race. We are not in a race, but please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I drop a new video. So first of all, the title of this video is guidelines on how to pass, on how to write exams in nursing. Okay, I made a video about when they were actually using pen and paper back then, but now I am redoing this video because it is now CBT, and the CBT is now objective. What I mean by CBT is that they are no more using pen and paper to write exam in nursing, especially for council. For PTS, I think some schools are using pen and paper, but some are using computer. But the ones that are not using pen and paper will still come up to the computer usage. Okay, so that's why I am filming this video. Firstly, you have to know that you have an exam as a human being. There are some people that if they have exam, they will not be showing it. I know that grace differs, but you know your own grace. You know that you are the type that reads 3 times before it assimilates. Please know what you want, okay? So you know you have an exam, you have to read. You have to buckle up. You have to tighten your belt so that when everything is coming out, you'll be happy. Yes, I did it myself. I was able to pass this and not the rest, not the other way around. Okay, then prayers. I don't know the God you worship before the exam. Towards the exams, you have to be prayerful. You have to seek God more. Not like when it is time for the exam, you start asking for God's mercy. God is merciful, He can do it, but I'm just trying to tell you that earlier the better. Then this is before the exam, all right? You have to, since it is CBT, you have to go for computer trainings. If you know you are not that conversant with computer, you have to get acquainted with your buttons so that when you get to the hall that very day, you won't be stranded, you won't be confused on what to do. Sometimes the mouse might not be functioning and you're now to use the keys. So when you go for computer classes, it will help you to know the keys to use even when your mouse is not functioning. So you have to know your computer. You have to go for classes, even if it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a week too. Just get conversant with it. If you are a computer illiterate, like you are not too good in computer, please go for computer class. If you are good too in computer, refresh your memories, get your laptops, go through it. Then when you are doing these computer lessons, please, while you are doing the computer, use nursing based past questions to do it, so that when it will not be like you're wasting your time doing the computer or with your laptop. Use computer based past questions to be reversing whatever exam you are going to write, whether the PTS exam or the council exam. All right, so another thing is, you know that it is computer does not mean that you should not read all areas of your book. You know that objectives are more difficult than theory. Not like it is not like theory is more easy, no, but theory you can use your residual knowledge to answer, to write. You can just, is English, but objective they might pick up a question somewhere and in your mind, in your widest dreams, you've never seen that question before and you start thinking rubbish. So you have to read all areas of your book, past questions. Like for the PTS students, you can go for past questions that others, those people that wrote with pencil, pen and paper, used. You can use it and refresh your memory. Then for our RN candidate, you can go through the past questions. We have so many success tablets, we have Ukwije, we have so many of it. You can go through it and be conversant with it. Then you fasting, like when you are solving these past questions, you fasting your speed. Like you increase your speed, your acceleration, you increase it so that if the computer, when you get, because you don't know what you're going to see in there, okay, when you, so that when you go in there you'll be able to be fast and smart at the same time. So you read all areas of your book. Then another thing is, some people don't even like drawing on a normal day. I know that nothing cannot do without drawing. So because it is CBT, you will not be like, they're not going to give us drawing now, what am I reading the drawing for? Please read, go through your drawings, be conversant with your drawings, the labeling, the organs in association, blood supply, nerve supply, all the supplies in your organs. Please go through them, all of them. Please go through it. Don't say because it is CBT there is no drawing. Please, it is CBT, yes, but there will be drawing. They can ask you to label one of the sides. Like they will say A is for which labeling, B is for and you will now be confused. I did not read it though, I did not know that drawing will come out. Please, I don't want you to be in the hall and you say you did not know. That is why I am giving you this information. Please go through it, reverse your drawings. Not reverse, reverse, abi, it's revision now. Do a revision on your drawings and all the rest, so that you will be able to be conversant with what you are going into the hall to see. Even though that sometimes when you finish reading, it might not be what you read that you will see, but God will still be in control. Then when you get to the exam hall, the D-day of the exam, please, I'm begging you, come to the exam very early. This is an exam you have never written in your life. Like for the PTS, you have never written it in your life. For our council candidates, you have never written it in your life, unless you are a repeater, like you're a refresher in the community. You've done before, and yes, so you've never written it, but you now came back to write. That's fine. But you shall know that that one now that you're going to write, that years old that you're going to, you've never written it. So please and please do well to come to the exam come very early, so that you'll be able to relax, you comport yourself, you cool your mind, you ease yourself of every anxiety, ease yourself of every trauma that might come out. Then when you get to that place, you sit down quiet. If you have a book you came with, you go through it, you revise and all the rest. Then you just have to calm down and wait for when they start calling your number. Please, why I said you should come early is so that when they start calling your number, you won't be disorganized. You won't start looking for this, start looking for that, blah blah blah. Please, you go in, sit down quietly, do a short prayer if you want to. Okay, do a short prayer, then you relax. Immediately they say start, please start. Input your password or your exam number. You start immediately, and while you are starting, please be careful. Be careful, check your time, be working while you are ticking or clicking on the answers. Be checking your time so that you don't stay there and be reading. You are not checking your time, then the computer will shut down automatically by itself, and that will be a bad one. Like, it is going to be a bad one. So while you are reading, you read carefully, you read peacefully too. When you are reading carefully, you read peacefully, then you are smart of your time, you are conversant with your time. Like, you know that there is a time ticking, and when you don't meet up with this time will leave you. So you have to be careful. Then you read carefully. After reading your questions, you start ticking gently. After ticking, when you are done and you've gone, like, if you're opportune that your time is still remaining, and you go through the questions again, go through it again. Then after that, you submit. Like, you will see in the computer, you see submit, exam ended, you submit. While you submit, you can still pray. Oh, like, hey, you can still pray, because this is your first time writing this particular exam. You can still pray and tell God to take over. Then after submitting, you come out of the exam hall. They might actually tell you guys to wait so that everybody will come out at the same time. Or when you submit, you leave the hall. It's going to be a big hall filled with computer. So it's going to be a big hall filled with computer. You just go out of the hall. Yeah, I'm not asking. Some people are fond of, after writing exam, they leave what they are supposed to go and read for the next day, and then I start talking about what they've already submitted, what they don't know the score. Like, it's objective. You go and you go out, then get ready for the next day. Don't go and start gisting and start checking out the ones that you did not tick, the ones that you know that are not correct. It's objective, oh. So you never can tell if that one that person is telling you is wrong or the one you wrote is right. So this is where I'll be stopping it on this video. If you are having any other issue that is concerning this exam, the PTS or the council exam, please do well to comment on the comment section. Tell me what you feel about this exam. Let me know. So tell me what you feel about this exam, your fears, why you are so anxious, why you are agitated about this exam. Tell me in the comment section. Let us discuss it. Let us talk about it. If you're a PTS exam, PTS student, and you are about to write your PTS exam, I am wishing you success from Life with Nurse Pride. If you're a registered nurse candidate, this video is actually going to go before the November council exam. I am wishing all of you 100%, as my set had 100%, the same way that every other person that is a council candidate that is going to be watching this video is going to have 100% in Jesus' name. So I am wishing you success in advance. The PTS exam, if the PTS students, if you've already written your exam, I'm also wishing you success. You are going to come back. Your 6 months is not going to waste. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.